Hello everyone. Today I would like to tell you about topic 11. English is the international language. There are more than 3,000 languages in the world today, but not only about 6 are major languages of the world. Two-thirds of the world's population speak those 6 languages. More than 300 million people speak English as their native language. Another 300 million speak it as a second language. No one knows how many people speak it as foreign language. Chinese is the only language with more speakers than English. This is because of the huge population of China, more than 1 billion people. English is native of official language on 1/5 of the land area of the world. It is spoken in North America, Great Britain, Australia, and New Zealand. In South Africa and India, it is one of the official languages. More students study English than any other language. In many countries, the textbooks in universities are in English. Many university classes are taught in English even though the native language is not English. English is the language of international communication. It is the language of business, research, and science. More than 3/4 of the world's mail is written in English. More than 3/5 of the world's radio stations use English. More than half of the scientific and research journals are in English. Most other languages have borrowed many English words. Why did English become the international language? In the middle of the 19th century, French was the international language. Then Britain became very powerful in the world. England started colonies in North America and India in the 17th century. By 1900, England also had colonies used internationally. After the Second World War, the United States became powerful and even more people began to learn English. Is English a good international language? It has more words than any other languages. The grammar is simpler than in the other major languages. However, English spelling is difficult. Foreigners often have trouble spelling, so do native speakers. Since 1880, people have invented over 50 artificial languages. No one speaks them as the native language. However, none of them has ever become popular. Some people don't want to study English, but it is international language. Number 13. Is that the more important holiday in our country discussed? To decide which is the most important holiday in our countries is of course a matter of personal choice. As for me, I look upon our Lunar New Year Day as the most striking and meaningful holiday ever celebrated in Vietnam. If Christmas and the New Year are the season of joy and happiness to Western people. That is no doubt a season of mirth and blessing to any Vietnamese regardless of age, religion, and social status. That is the source of family reunion. It is a yearly occasion on which members of family gather under the same roof to celebrate seasonal renewal of nature. That is the source of bond that ties the living with the dead. It is a solemn occasion on which each home seems to send out a silent call for all the members to gather before the altar to their ancestor. That is a great of joy of entertainment. It is a kindly occasion on which every Vietnamese, old and young, rich or poor, can relax, eat well and sleep well. To recover the lost strength and vigor so that they may be strong enough to face the new year with all its challenge. That is a period of concord and hope. Worries and sadness are all dispelled by a shower of good wishes for happiness, wealth, and longevity of hope range supreme and overflow everywhere in the heart of nature and in the heart of human beings. In brief, with the firecracker at its apricot and narcissus, and its warm atmosphere of serene joy and exception. That a festival season of the highest solemnity. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.